No, bringeth Ronin volume. Tales of the Samurai 1. The Misfit Clan Empire. Once upon a time ago, in an ancient era, an ancient dynasty, a clan known as the Misfit, with all sniping glory, founded in 2012, went on to become the #1 sniping clan in the history of Uncharted 3. It was a clan that had a lot of honor, respect. Some of the best snipers on the game perfected their craft there. Legendary snipers like Naruto, Cat, Leo Breeze, I-Revolutions, Moon Pie, and also Doctor Who myself. Candy Freaks, and many, many others. It was a clan that took a rift in its foundation. One day, a man with power, a man with great intrigue, shook the foundation to the core and started a war which would become legendary. A war of manipulation, deceit, destruction, chaos, and all for power. It was a war that was fought over control of a protege known as the Handyman, who you know as Doctor Who. Assassin manipulated the Handyman, turned him against his mentor, and used him for his own bidding. Along the way, the Handyman saw through assassins the truth of reality. The Handyman went back to Misfit, took abuse from the entire clan, day after day, insulted with disgrace and dishonor and disrespect and abuse. The Handyman took it all, day after day, accepted that it was, and when the time was right, the Misfit god known as Slickster trained the Handyman, taught him everything he knew, and prepped him up to be the successor. During all this, Assassin continued to wage his war against Misfit, trying to gain control over the Handyman. The more power Assassin got, the more relent he became. An onslaught, a never-ending war. Even Slickster himself gained more power in this time. It was a power struggle. 50-0 in clan battle streaks against other clans. Misfit was undefeated. Misfit is a sniping legacy of the best snipers ever. And soon this legacy would become the Handyman's. As the war raged on, the god known as Slickster began to crack, started to cheat and rig the clan battle system. He continued every single time they were in a losing predicament. It consumed the god known as Slickster, and he began to not fulfill the promises that he promised the Handyman. In the end, as the war raged on, which was never ending, Slickster wasn't going to give the Handyman what was promised. The handyman had to take care of his Byrne family, his Byrne clan that he was doing to prove himself worthy as the misfit heir. As Zack, aka Slickster, nothing was getting through to him. He was consumed by the power. The handyman left and forged his own path. Assassin and Slickster's war eventually faded away. In the end, the misfit legacy burned. It was destroyed, never to be seen again. And Slickster, the curse of the misfits, consumed him and everybody else. And then in the end, there was only one misfit left standing, which was the handyman. As for Assassin, he too met his fate. As the war of control and egos clashed for almost a year, in the end, neither side won. It was the one who they were waging the war over was the true victor in the end, who ended up carving out his own legacy. And he never made that mistake, passed down what he learned so that history wouldn't repeat himself as it did for the handyman. The tale of Misfit is legendary. Sniping, clan success, true villainy. It is a legacy that the handyman still embodies today. But Misfit is long gone and it is almost forgotten about. The only misfit techniques left are in the handyman's mind. Misfit is dead, but its legacy lives on through Handyman, known as Doctor Who. He is the only one left standing, and that shrouds doom across the entire world. That is the tale of Misfit Empire.